Hi all you beautiful souls, welcome back to my channel. Now you already know by the title that today we are going to discuss some writing skills that I believe will definitely work for you. I'm an author of a book, Draupadi's 13 Relations, The Lotus, and I'm also currently working on another book. So I think I can be of a little help to you guys, at least on this topic. The number one point is watch something good. Yes, you heard me, watch something good. So when I was younger, I used to watch this show Sarabhai versus Sarabhai. Actually, this was a Hindi show, but then there was this character Maya Sarabhai. So she would use sophisticated words as per her and complex words which were new to me at that point of time. Those words were very new to me. Now I wouldn't know the meaning of each and every word and I wouldn't even cram it or memorize it, but during exams subconsciously a random word from that show that particular character used, it would pop up in my head and I would write it down. Trust me when I say this, I would shoot arrows blindly. I would just hope that the results are good, and sometimes the words would match up to the meaning and sometimes it won't, and I would get a. But as I grew older, I would pay more heed to the words being used in movies and shows, and now I would straight away look for the meaning of those words. But now I would go and look out for the meaning. Sometimes I would write it down, and then eventually there were more words in my memory, there were more words in my vocabulary. Now, if you ask me, Rishvika, do you still have that diary? Do you still have those papers where you would write those words? No, I don't, because I would pick up a random page and I would write down those words. So it's not about writing those words, it's not about cramming up, mugging up those words. It's about taking efforts. Now, if you're watching a movie or a show and you like this certain word, then if you look for its meaning, then you are taking effort. You are putting in your energy, your thought into that word, and that effort will embed that word in your mind subconsciously. You don't have to run after it, you don't have to memorize it, you don't have to cram it. Eventually, if you have looked for 10 words, I assure you 5 words will definitely be somewhere in your mind and you will use those words when the time is right. Now I would like to put it out there, I'm not someone who believes someone's writing skills or communication skills is good as long as that person uses difficult words, complex words. No, I'm not that kind of a person. But I do believe that you should know certain amount of words that you are comfortable to convey your thoughts. Most of the times we are not able to communicate, we are not able to write beautifully because we are not able to put our thoughts, put our feelings into words. We don't find that right word. So the more words you know, the more movies and shows you watch and the more words you take from there, the more you will be able to deliver your thoughts. Sometimes we have these very different, very beautiful ideas, but we miss out on delivering that just because we don't have that right word. And when you have those abundance of words with you, you will never fear out on delivering your ideas. So, point one, watch movies, watch shows, but don't delay in hitting that pause button and looking out for that meaning at that specific moment when you hear that word. So, I think this is a fun way to learn more words. Second is journaling. Now, in whichever language you want to improve yourself, use that language in journaling. Now, journaling not only helps you to declutter your mind, it not only helps you in your mental health, but it is a great way to improve your writing skills. Now, most of the times I've seen people, they say, we don't get topics every day, where to find topics, on what subject to write, we just get clueless and then we end up writing nothing. So journaling is a great way. You don't have to look up for topics. I think your mind is great in that job. Throughout the day, it will have lots and lots of thoughts, and then finally you can pen them down. Now, second advantage is that it helps you set a routine. So this way, every day you will write about something. You will have no excuse not to write. Now, when you journal, your mind creates connection with your language, with your words, and then with your pen and paper, or rather with your keypad and MS Word. Now, jokes apart, we usually think our thoughts and feelings are in words, but they are not. Trust me, when you journal them, you will be surprised. you will get more clarity what is going on in your head, and that way you will know how to put your thoughts and feelings into words. So again, journaling is very very important if you want to improve your writing skills. Since I was, I believe, 7 or 8, I have been journaling, and that to an English language, because I was always inclined towards that language. Now, in whichever language you want to improve your writing skills, use that. Third, read. I know, cliche, but it works. Read, read, read. Now, if your aim is to write a novel, then you will have to read novels. You can't skip that. You must read novels. Now, when I say read between the lines, I mean read between the lines. Other than that, you need to look for the tone the writer is using, how the writer is transitioning from one scene to the other, from one mood to the other, what kind of words they are using, how they are delivering the dialogues. You will have to pay heed to every aspect of the novel. Annotating, now if you annotate your book, that will help you a lot. Now, if you are not aiming to write a novel but still want to polish your writing skills, don't be so happy. You still have to read. But a little relief for you. If you think novel is a lot for you, well, you can go for comics. For example, we have this app Webtoon. Now, I love this app Webtoon. I have read True Beauty, Love, and there are so many other animations. So there are dialogues. Of course, it is in comic format. There are dialogues, there are pictures, so you won't feel tortured that there are so many words, how to deal with it, how to read the entire thing. The story will be in chunks and little dialogues, and it will be easy for you. And there are other such apps for short stories. So if you want a short video on those apps other than the novel apps that can help you with improving reading skills and therefore improving your writing skills, do let me know. Now, the fourth very important, feedback. I know it might sound a little frightening at times, but it is very important. You need feedback to improve, but make sure you are seeking constructive criticism. You are seeking feedback from people who really care about your improvement, and not someone who is simply concerned about pulling you down, who is simply concerned about criticizing you. Don't do that to yourself. So if you have a trustworthy friend who you think has a decent writing skill, now this to in feedback too, you have to keep in mind that the other person should have a decent skill that you wish to polish. So find that friend, take feedback of your writing material from that person. If you don't have that friend, well, you always have teachers and Google Baba. It's always there. It will help you get feedback, it will help you improve your grammar. Grammar reminds me, everyone tells you to improve grammar, to improve punctuation. I believe the more you will write, the more you will seek for feedback, the better you will get at grammar. You can't sit there, simply cram up the rules of grammar and think I will get better at it. No, you will have to practice, you will have to make mistakes, and then eventually you will learn. Now, these were those few points that I practiced that helped me in improving my writing skills. I'm sure there will be plenty of more points that will help you in improving your writing skills, but these were personally those that helped me, so I wanted it to be very direct, very personal, and yes, not something I've heard it, so that's why I'm telling it to you. I can say these are tried and tested by me. So that was it for today's video. I hope you liked it, and I hope it will help you in improving your writing skills. See you next time. Till then, stay blessed, happy writing and happy learning.